Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Just Cause 3 Collector's Edition for the PS4. The game is released everywhere 1st of December and I've had it for a couple of days already and I absolutely adore this thing. I absolutely loved Just Cause 2, I got a platinum on that on the PS3. In my opinion, Just Cause 2 has to be one of the best free roam action-adventure games ever, and this one can only be better. So let's take a look at the back of the box and see what's inside. So first up inside, obviously you get the game. Basically you get a weaponized vehicle pack included in the day one edition of Just Cause 3. So basically you've just got a little download code right inside there and you go ahead and get that DLC. We get a 61 by 61 centimeter map of Medici, and on the opposite side we get a nice poster. We have an art book and then a replica grappling hook, and this thing is so damn awesome. It's almost full scale. And just before I go any further, I just want to mention I got this for $54.99 from Amazon as a pre-order. Most games coming out now range between £40 and £50 at first release, and what I find really ridiculous is that games cost that or even more online, even though like on the store, even though you don't get the actual disc and whatnot, so you're not paying for all that stuff, and you get it instantly and whatnot, but you still get the same downloads and everything to games on discs these days, which is just stupid and horrible, and I hate the new gen consoles for it, or should I say current gen consoles now. But I just find it really ridiculous that you can get this collector's edition for the same price or cheaper than some normal games on the store when they are released, and I just find that absolutely insane. And honestly, I don't see why anyone in their right mind would buy digital stuff off the store, because pretty much everything is cheaper in actual shops, but whatever. Let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look at what we have inside. And here is the collector's edition all opened up. So first of all, let's take a look at the game itself. So here is the case. You get a standard case, not a steelbook. There's the disc, and then we have just an advertisement for the expansion pass, and then coming back down here we have the weaponized vehicle pack, and there'd be a code right there, and then there's something to go ahead and register yourself as a Square Enix member and whatnot. So that is all you get inside the case itself, and then we have the map that opens up into a poster as well. So let's just try and get this opened up to show you as much as I can on camera. So that is what the map looks like. I know it's not the greatest shot in the world, but there you go. And then on the other side we have this poster right here. So I know that's not the greatest shot in the world, but you get the general idea. Then we have the art book. So this shows you characters in the game, it shows you weapons, it shows you vehicles, and all sorts. It's pretty cool. It's a very nice art book. It's not extremely long. It shows you a couple of different designs going through the actual design stages and whatnot, but as you can see, it's really nice. It feels really well made and everything, but it is very thin and there's not all that much to it. But this isn't a very expensive collector's edition, as I said. I got this for the same price that you would get a regular new game anyway, so that is pretty cool. And here we have the replica grapple launcher. So this is the reason that you get the collector's edition. It's not full scale, but it is big enough to fit basically most children, and I can almost get it past my wrist. Now, bear in mind, my wrists are very small, but it's just this bit right at the front there that I can't really get it on with. First of all, you get it as the base. There's 3 clear parts and they just clip in. It shows you where to put them and then you just rest it on. Pretty simple. So just taking it off here, if I can unhook it from the rear one right there. This base is, it feels like it's got some kind of weight in that center part there as well. It is quite weighty, so it's not going to be knocked around and whatnot. This part here is metal wire, so you can kind of bend it around to do whatever you want it to do. As far as I can tell, these parts here of the grapple do not move, but it is plastic. And then this whole thing, it's kind of like a rubbery plastic that's very firm, but it will kind of move, as you can see. So if you're turning around to the other side, as you can see, we have this little GPS bit right here with the compass, time and battery and all that kind of stuff. Really, really cool. But obviously it gets displayed this way around on the base, and you can't get around that because this bit here isn't in the center. So it's not like you could plug it in here, have it the other way, and still have Just Cause 3 right there. Obviously you could turn it around and it's no problem, but it would be nice to still have this title right here still showing. But this thing is done really well, so it's got some decent weight to it, but this is all plastic apart from the metal wire. And it's got really nice, you know, kind of scratches and whatnot effect on there. It's painted really well to look like it's been nice and worn in by Rico. It looks really cool. And as I said, I can get, you know, my whole hand in here and everything, and it's just a little bit of my wrist that just gets stuck right there. So if it was just a little bit bigger, or if my arm was a little bit smaller, I could go ahead and fit this thing, because, you know, this would fit perfectly really on my forearm if it was actually able to go over my wrist. So not full scale, but it will work really well for kids. I mean, it would be a great cosplay item if you were just a small person or for a child or something. Not that children really should be playing this game though, obviously, as it is rated 18. But yeah, this is absolutely fantastic, and for a collector's edition, you know, this good for the price that it is, I think that if you're going to get the game, you may as well just pick up the collector's edition. Absolutely fantastic, and definitely a must-have for a Just Cause fan. And speaking of fans, this was chosen by fans. There was actually a poll that you could vote in, and they had a ton of stuff, you know, a ton of different kind of replicas and whatnot, and there was like an RC helicopter, and there was a bag, and all this sort of crazy awesome stuff. Remote controlled cars and whatnot, diecast models of stuff that you could choose from, and this obviously got voted as the main thing that people wanted in the collector's edition, so they went ahead and used this. But that is it for this unboxing, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have, go ahead and click on that like button. I definitely think that this is worth it, as I said, so go ahead and pick this up if you're interested in Just Cause 3. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to check out more pictures of anything else from my collection, go ahead and check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123, and the links are in the description below. And for more reviews and unboxings, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.